When you became a dietitian, did you dream of having your own private practice? Maybe helping people around the world, working as much or as little as possible? Well, guess what? It's time to live your dietitian boss dream. I'm Libby Rothschild, founder and CEO of Dietitian Boss. Welcome to our channel. Our program empowers dietitians and nutritionists to create their own private practice from scratch and emboldens already established practitioners to think bigger. My method provides a step-by-step process to improve how you market yourself on social media so your practice can become far more profitable, help more people, and create an everlasting impact. Although our college professors tell us that we don't become dietitians for the money, there are a lot of other reasons we do become dietitians that still aren't met when we finally pass that exam. For one thing, you usually end up in a clinical setting feeling overworked, underpaid, and overburdened. I'm sure that's not the dietitian dream you had for yourself when you chose this career. It sure wasn't mine. What's holding you back? Many dietitians, when they finally get started with us, say that they've always dreamed of having their own private practice. Then I ask them, what took them so long? They usually say something like, they always kept putting it off until the time was right, and they thought eventually they would get to it. Well, eventually usually happens at the worst times, like getting furloughed while pregnant. Can you imagine that? That exact traumatic experience is what happened to our client, Randy. She was furloughed because of the COVID pandemic while pregnant, and she knew it was now or never that she had to start her private practice. Lucky for her, she decided on Dietitian Boss Virtual Practice, which just happened to be pandemic proof. When Randy started working with us, she stated that she wanted to work with body positivity and remaining healthy. I told her the truth, that no one is going to pay to stay healthy. It's just not marketable. Randy has extensive experience working with women who want to lose weight and who have struggled with yo-yo diets. Now that's marketable. What ultimately changed Randy's mind and allowed her to be open to going down this more marketable path was that she was now slowly realizing that now she had her own private practice, and a private practice needs to make money in order to fund your dreams. It's okay to look for a marketable niche or area of specialty. In fact, it's a requirement. If you haven't seen my video about what it means to niche down, check out this video. Back to Randy, who has meshed her body positivity with weight loss by showing her clients that losing weight and keeping it off is about having a positive relationship with your body and food. Another thing that Randy needed to break out of her was limiting beliefs around money. Randy says that there's nothing wrong with making a lot of money. If you're putting the work into growing a business, it's something to be proud of. As long as you put your mind to it and work hard, there's no amount that you can't make. You deserve to make your worth. Randy says that when she's worked in corporate wellness and saw clients complain about what they were paying for one-on-one with counseling and packages which were dirt cheap, she remembers saying to herself that these people were so lucky that they don't have to pay for a private practice dietitian out of pocket. Now, every once in a while, Randy has to pinch herself because she is one of those private practice dietitians that gets to charge whatever she wants. Now, whenever she gets on a discovery call, meaning a sales call with a potential client, her mindset is that she's interviewing the potential client just as much as they're interviewing her because she can decide whether to take the client or not some corporate boss overlord. There's really just one point that I'm trying to make, and that's, what are you waiting for? If you've always had a dream of starting a private practice, what are you waiting for? If you always had a dream of helping multiple people throughout the world with your knowledge you worked so hard to acquire, what's the reason you're holding back from starting a Dietitian Boss virtual private practice? I'm sure you have many valid reasons as to why now is not a good time, and I'm not trying to invalidate them, but I hope it doesn't take being furloughed and pregnant to get you going. If you like this video, Hit the like button, comment on key points that stood out to you, and share our content on social media or among your dietitian peers and colleagues. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay relevant. To hear more stories from other clients who have followed the methodology to live out their dreams, such as spending more time with their families and decreasing or eliminating other sources of income that bring less pleasure and profit, check out this video from dietitian boss Megan to get inspired.